I'm with the Decipher Academy team while live at Master International School. Good morning, students. Okay, I think a lot of you will be surprised. I'm wondering, okay, what are these people looking for here? What do they want to do? A lot of us know about Decipher Academy because most of you registered for our Quizmas training, if I'm right? So today we are here to come and educate you guys more on digital skills, and we're here to train you more on how you're going to navigate your life after your secondary school, because we noticed that a whole lot of students find it hard to actually navigate life after secondary school. What is in your mindset most times is, after secondary school, I'm writing my JAMB, I'm going to the university, and what comes after going to the university? Nobody knows about that. So that is why Decipher Academy is coming today to actually enlighten you first on what to expect and how to prepare yourself for the outside world. So are we good? Are we good to go? Now let me tell you what Decipher Academy is all about. We are not just a regular academy, and we are not a school. Okay, we are a digital academy that actually trains students on STEM. And what does STEM mean? STEM means science, technology, digital skills all together. So we train students on real life experiences, how to make use of advanced technologies, how to make use of skills online to actually make money. And now, those days of when you come out, you say you don't have jobs and all of that, this thing is actually not true. I want to actually debunk that right now, because digital skills have actually made us have this access to different job opportunities. If you have access to these skills, I promise you, there is no how you come out from school and you're not going to make your money even without your university degree. Your university degree is your addition, but this digital skill is actually what is in vogue right now. Is what actually what actually make people make money online right now. And imagine you having that skill and you are making money at the comfort of your home without any form of stress. That is what digital skill can help you to do. Okay, now let's not enter into too much talk. Let me go practical. We have different digital skills. We're talking about digital skills. What are those digital skills that we have? We have coding, we have UI UX design, we have graphics design, video editing, social media management. We have a whole lot, virtual assistants, and I'm going to explain to you because most of you don't know what this particular skill entails, right? So I'm going to explain to you in details. So first thing first, we talk about virtual assistants. Who is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is an online person that actually helps CEOs, founders track their schedule, track their plans, help book flights, because there are a lot of big CEOs out there, because of how they don't have time from running their business to attend to some personal issues. So they need a virtual assistant to help them stay in track with what's happening. So with these virtual assistants, you'll be able to help your clients book their flights, book hotels, track their events, create a content calendar for them, help them in their social media presence, and help them. You are arranging their life for them in pattern. And that is the work of a virtual assistant. And you can do this at the comfort of your home. You don't need to go to the physical location. That's what we call virtual. Virtual is online. So you can do it at the comfort of your own. And I would like to know that a lot of people are making 6 figures and more than 6 figures. And what do I mean by 6 figures? Over hundreds of thousands in this virtual assistant. Then we talk about coding. In everything we are doing, basically, the internet basically was done by a developer, who is the person that codes those things. The social media you are on was produced by a developer. Everything that has to do with you navigating the online space, you using your phone, your system, is done by a developer. And those people are really cashing out big time, because why? They need them to actually create anything. Because anybody that is opening a business now, the first thing that comes to their head, presently, people hardly think of shop first while opening a business. They think of an app, they think of a website, they think of a social media handle that they can use to sell themselves. Why? Because they are actually wider audience on the social media platform. Then that is the work of coding. Then also we have UI UX design. Yes, UI UX design is UI UX works hand in hand with coding. Why? Because UI UX designers actually design the interface. What I mean by interface, all the things you are seeing on your social media, the icon, the follow button, the like button, all those things, before the coder actually writes the codes for those things to work, the UI UX designer actually design it in a good pattern. The people that can see this is like an app that was designed. Okay, this is a UI UX design. I created this design. This is a design that you send to the coders. They will write a code to make this design work. Like they're the one now making it, that once you click the like, it will do the like button. Once you click on comment, it will take you to where you comment. But the UI UX designer give that design on how it should come out. So before WhatsApp came about, a UI UX designer designed WhatsApp for the coder to make WhatsApp run for you to use. So you can see how everything is working with our daily life. So imagine you are doing something that people need and cannot do without. That's the essence of these digital skills. So we have social media management. Now, when we talk about social media management is a person that helps businesses, that helps brands to actually manage their social media presence. When we talk about social media presence, talk about their Instagram, their Facebook, their WhatsApp, their LinkedIn, every social media platform. That is what a social media manager does. So a social media manager, they create strategies that actually make businesses run. They create strategies that actually make businesses sell faster, help businesses have their online presence. That is what a social media manager is. And a lot of businesses are actually looking for a social media manager because they cannot handle the pressure by themselves, and they don't know how to work with the algorithm of Instagram or TikTok or any other thing. So that is where a social media manager comes in. Then we'll talk about video editing. A video editor is someone that actually creates videos, edits it to a way that it looks so professional. If a whole lot of you saw the Quiz Maths videos, she's also a video editor. She makes videos and edits it in a way that it actually looks very appealing. If you saw the Quiz Maths video and see how we made it come out, it's the work of a video editor, and people make mad money from it because there's a whole lot to even learn on this video editing. It's not just by making videos. There's a whole lot that I call it video editing. It's about the editing, not just making video. Anybody can make a video, but it's a video editor that knows how to edit that video in a way that it comes out very professional. And a lot of brands also need videos to actually post in their social media and actually get presence. And the more clean your video is, the more people begin to trust your brand. That is why people are hiring video editors. Digital marketing encapsulates everything like social media management, video content creation, and all of that. So digital marketers actually help you sell yourself, sell your product online, and make you make money online using social media, using content creations, and all of that. So when I had no idea of anything digital skill or whatsoever, because I was not actually enlightening on what to do. All my mindset is, I'm going to school, I want to study mass communication, I'll come out, I'll go to the newscasting agency, I want to fly around the world doing newscasting and this. That was my mindset. That was what I had in mind. But when I went to write JAM did me one. The course I wanted to read, I could not go for that. So I was like, okay. They said switch to another course, and I was like, okay, English language, let me go for English language. So I was like, okay, everybody was like, if you're studying English language, you're going to come out to be a teacher and all of that. I was like, no, English language, you can work apparently anywhere. It's not restricted to teaching or anything. You can actually work anywhere of your choice. I was like, okay, let me just go and read the course. But while in school, I actually mingled with a lot of people and realized a whole lot of digital skills. And Decipher Academy is one academy that actually brought me out to digital skills. When Decipher Academy started, I started learning a whole lot from Decipher Academy, starting with graphics design. I started learning graphics design. I learned a whole lot of things. So currently now, I am a social media manager. I'm a social media manager, and I help brands to give them their online presence and help them make sales online. So how did I start my social media management journey? This is how I started. As of 2022, thereabout, there was a strike and all of that. So I was at home looking for a job, and bet you I was looking for any job, salesperson. I want to just go and do salesman for somebody, or receptionist or anything that will actually give me money at that time, even if they're paying 30,000 naira or 20,000 naira. Let me just, make money during that strike, so I'll go back to school. So I was applying for jobs online, and I stumbled on a job, social media management. I was like, okay, social media management is to post now. It's to post. It's to post. Let me just go and be posting. That was the mindset I had. Let's just post. And they contacted me for the interview. They said, can I manage and all of that? Me, I said I can manage. I don't know what social media management is all about. All I know is that social media management is posting. I was like, okay, yes, I can manage it. It's to post. And that's what they said, they are going to pay me. They said they are going to pay me 15,000 naira. And I collected the 15,000 naira with my full chest. I was like, okay, yes, 15,000 naira. If I calculate, I was calculating this. I was like, if I collect 15,000 naira this month, I collect 15,000 naira next month, I collect 15,000. Before I finish, I would gather big amount of money. That's actually worth it. That was the mindset I had. And I was like, okay, going with the social media management. I went back to school. And then when I went back to school, I saw a course on product design. This is the UI UX. I took a course on UI UX, and that was what opened my mind to see that, oh, there's actually a whole lot in this digital skill and a whole lot of people making money. And one thing you should know is your phones. A lot of us misuse the essence of our internet. We are not making use of internet in the right way. And that is why we see a lot of children actually doing the wrong things on internet. This internet is a very powerful thing too. It can make you or it can break you. There are people that are trending on social media. Some people are infamous on social media. Some people are famous on social media. Infamous is you are trending for the wrong reasons. And where people find it, make that mistake is trying to learn a skill for free. You will see people who come and say, free training, come and organize free training. I'll tell you the truth. Nobody will teach you a skill free of charge. I'm telling you the honest truth. Because if someone tells you it's free, you will never take it seriously. No one will teach you. If you apply for those trainings, when you apply for it finish, they will give you just the basics and still tell you that to get more insights, pay this. It's their way of attracting you to actually make payments. So nobody will teach you for free. And that was what I learned in a very hard way, because I was always entering free programs for a whole 2 years. I waited 2 years entering free programs. Till one day I met, I said, okay, the Decipher Academy was like, come and learn a skill on social media management. I was like, okay. I applied for the training of social media management, learned a whole lot of things. I think I started this training. This happened last year. I started the training on social media management fully in November. I finished my training December, and during that period I was still training. Then I'm going to the success story now. Then this January till now, let me now say, from a social media manager of 15,000 naira is apparently making money up to 6 figures. That's 200,000 naira and above. So that is the importance of digital skills. Many people come here and tell you there is no job outside. They have not equipped themselves to be able to get those jobs. Because if you equip yourself digitally, that is the way you can actually make money. Evolve with the world. The world is changing. There is no more traditional way of working. The sweet part of this is when you are learning this value, it is stuck with you. And you can use your knowledge to make money. Aside from looking for clients, you can actually teach people this particular knowledge that you have to make money from it. So that is why we Decipher Academy, we try to like, okay, enlighten you guys. You guys are still young. You know what is the saying? Catch them young. You guys, this skill will actually help you train. When we train you in those skills, right? Who is willing to go back home and say, oh, I want to actually learn this skill?